Hi there, it's Dr. Rod from Devoted Vets, and our special guest today is Jasper. Jasper is a ragdoll and he's one of our clinic cats and a real character. He has a bit of a short fuse, so if you really push it with Jasper, he'll let you know by perhaps just giving you a gentle scratch or a little nibble. Nothing too dramatic, but anyway. Today's video, we're going to talk about some important principles of controlling fleas. Now, the secret is I hate fleas because I'm allergic to fleas. And if I get bitten by a flea, I come up in really red, swollen and intensely itchy spots. Typically, here you go, Jasper. Typically around my ankles where fleas jump on from animals in the clinic and give me a nip around the sock line. So I'm full of empathy for animals that are allergic to fleas. So what do fleas do to dogs and cats? They set up an allergy just along here, and cats scratch themselves. You know what cats' claws are like. They scratch themselves until they're raw, and when we see cats with flea allergies, we can actually see the scratch marks that cats make along their back. And this continual scratching and biting and licking along the back line leads the skin to become thickened, red, itchy in its own right, hairless and really ugly. When the skin gets like that, the cats can't and dogs can't stop scratching. The number one fact you've got to realise with fleas is that fleas live off the animal for 90% of their time. So any flea we see on a dog or cat represents only 1 in 10 of the fleas in the animal's environment. And while they're off the dog and cat, they lay eggs, and the eggs subsequently hatch into larvae, and the larvae mature into fleas and jump back on the dog and cat. They really only visit the dog and cat to bite and get food because they nip the animal and draw blood from the animal. You're having a good wag there, Jasper. When they do that, incredibly, they inject a tiny bit of saliva into the animal's skin, and it's that flea saliva that animals are allergic to. Now, only some dogs and cats are allergic to flea bites, but like me, it drives them absolutely nuts. So the main point, of course, is how to prevent fleas, and the number one is consistency. A lot of people see fleas on their animal, get a reputable brand of Flea Control, put it on, and then forget about it. All those fleas in the environment are ready and waiting to hatch and jump back on the animal. So what you have to do is complete consistency for probably a minimum of 3 to 6 months before you can begin to relax. And then if your animal, dog or cat, contacts other dogs and cats and fleas hop back on, we start again. The second big aspect is to use an application that actually lasts. Because we have eggs and larvae in the environment and jumping on your pet, we have to have something that sustains its action for some time, a month or 3 months. If you just go for the treatments that only last for a day or two, it's just about useless. So the typical treatments are either tablets or spot-ons, and both are appropriate. In one of our other videos, I showed you how to give a dog or a cat a tablet, and that's really quite easy to do. Not going to show on Jasper today because that would really displease him. And the other one's the spot-ons, which are little capsules of liquid which are emptied on the back of the animal just here. The reason we put it there is so the animal can't lick the insecticide and contact it themselves. And the advantage with spot-ons and indeed with the tablets is that they then carry the chemical around with them for 1 to 3 months depending on the application, and any more fleas that jump on the animal are then killed by the treatment. So the last real key aspect of really good flea control is to get a reputable brand from a veterinary clinic that lasts and will kill fleas long after you've put the application on. Isn't that right, Jasper? So if you've got any questions about flea control, feel free to give us a ring on our number 5623 2525. Jump on our website, click onto Facebook. Jasper's starting to play now. or drop into the clinic and see our amazing team of vets and nurses and meet Jasper. He is an absolute star. So we'll see you at Devoted Vets, where magic and happiness usually happens, doesn't it, Jasper?